We have brought today a video from Mr. Thomas Gass, Assistant Secretary General for UN DESA.
I'd like to express my gratitude to you, Your Majesty, and to the National Human Rights Council of Morocco for convening the second edition of the World Human Rights Forum and its special event on the post-2015 development agenda. I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to assist the post-2015 session during the forum, where you will be able to learn more about the World We Want 2015 platform and the My World survey as instruments that are bringing the voices of millions of people around the world into the UN.
We are here to speak up for the most marginalized, those who have no voice. Then we should also speak for those who are not born yet, our future generations. And that is exactly what a Sustainable Development Agenda is looking to do, to guarantee that the rights of those people, the people of the future, have also the same opportunities that we have been given. Nelson Mandela once said that it sometimes falls upon a generation to be great. And he also said, you can be that generation. Now, it's not about whether we can or cannot be that generation. I say we have to be that generation. It's too late for our planet. It's too late for all those who live in poverty and are discriminated upon and who lack human rights just because of the color of their skin, just because of their religion or their language. Human rights are non-negotiable. But let us also keep in mind that in order to guarantee human rights to future generations, we have to take care of our planet. It is my honor and pleasure to present to you a colleague, a mentor, and a friend, Mr. Ravi Karkora.
So the challenge which was given to us, as it was highlighted by Thomas Gass in his speech, was the UN system, in strong partnership with civil society, child-led organizations, youth organizations, women's organizations, should embark on a process that is inclusive, participatory, and accountable. The post-2015 agenda should really be coming from a human rights-based perspective, underlining the importance of accountability, the principle of non-discrimination, and the principle of participation. So we embarked on a process called the My World 2015 survey. It is a people survey which has by now collected over 5.2 million votes. And the number keeps growing. We'll soon reach 7 million. You see here is the World We Want logo, which is the first ever jointly owned civil society and UN system data curation and visualization website with open source technology, which means anybody can access to it. You can do it right now on this free Wi-Fi and go on to www.worldwewant2015.org. That brings together each and every single consultation that has taken place right now.
Is the Millennium Declaration, the Millennium Summit, the Millennium Development Goals. I'm curious to know how many people here have heard of the Millennium Development Goals. Please raise your hand. So we've gone from 8 to 17. There's a question about whether, if we've had difficulty achieving 8 goals, whether the world can achieve 17 goals. But the idea is that it's important to expand our awareness of all the issues that need to be addressed. So what we've been doing at the United Nations Non-Governmental Liaison Service is an extensive process to reach out to civil society organizations across the world, not only online, but also by the telephone. And I want to highlight this because it's important to recognize, again, as Mr. Karkara cited, that not everyone has internet access. As he said, the significant majority of the votes that came in for the My World survey were on paper ballots.
I would also like to take the opportunity to launch here today Sustainable Development Goals Scorecard. If you want to find out more about the proposed 17 Sustainable Development Goals, again, visit worldwewant2015.org and access the Sustainable Development Goals Scorecard. There you can have a say, rank the goals on how ambitious, how inclusive they are, and how they can be accounted for. We're here to listen. We are looking forward to sitting down with civil society organizations that flew across the world because we want to keep on listening. It's time for the world to tell the UN and their policymakers what is the agenda that they want. Enough of thinking about the single mother in Kenya when drafting goals for sustainable development or agendas for human rights. We have to sit down with her and listen to what she has to say.
Ces quelques jours de débat apporteront de nouvelles idées et perspectives devant se traduire en mesures concrètes, tant au niveau national qu'international.
Los derechos humanos no tienen límites, ni fronteras, ni religiones. Pertenecen a la consideración de todos los seres humanos.
I am very honored to be here to represent our people back home. I'm from a tribe called the Ojibwe tribe. Our expectations are to be able to come here and to share ideas, to share our experience as Indigenous people living within the nation state of Canada.
ونيل الشعب الفلسطيني حقوقه المشروعة غير القابلة للتصرف. شكرا لكم.
وإحنا كنطالبوا بحقنا بحالنا بحال الرجل، كنطالبوا تكون المساواة بحالي بحال خويا.
Au fil des années, les journalistes continuent à être massacrés dans les 4 coins du monde. On les traque, on les cible, on les attaque avec tous les moyens possibles.
And I say so as someone who was himself detained and tortured in custody for my political views.
Je suis président de l'association Les Enfants du Cœur. C'est une association qui milite pour la protection des orphelins en général ici au Maroc. Pour moi, c'est une fierté d'être invité et membre de l'Observatoire national de droits de l'enfant.
It's truly humbling, you know. One thing that we have realized is that in order to become a better multilateral institution, a beacon for humanity, the UN has really to listen to the people. We have to really go back to we, the peoples of the United Nations. After all, the United Nations belongs to all of you. So you are the guardians. You have to keep us accountable. And these are the places where your voices can echo around the world. So again, thank you very much. Thank you for the work that you do. It is important. And thank you for having me. Bye-bye.